Hey, what's up, YouTube? Having kind of a rough day today. Just randomly depressed. I was just got a great mood this morning walking, and then I just got depressed. I was just like, I don't know why. Probably because I haven't been laid in like 6 weeks. A man has needs. But yeah, check this out. Look at this vast expanse. I thought we were done with the desert, but this is another expansive wasteland here in Mexico. There's like a dried up cow pond down there. Another one way over there, that little white shiny thing. We basically came from all those mountains way and hiked up along all these ridges. Wind isn't too bad. It wasn't windy until I got up here. There was no wind for hours and hours, which is real fun under the heat. Hiked all along this ridge. Look down there. Yeah, we walked all the way around here. It's about 2.5 miles or so to the next water, and then 1.3 to the next, and we're gonna camp at that one because that'll put us 30 miles outside of Cuba, New Mexico. And it is currently day 30. I might have been off on all the day markers because for some reason I was subtracting a day. I thought we started on the 2nd. We started on the 1st of May. So whatever. And I don't think I'm going to be blogging on Steemit because it is highly annoying to do. I've tried to download an app to see if I can upload videos to it, but the infrastructure around here for internet is terrible. I only have like 5 gigs of data a month on my phone plan, and it uses that all up real quick. And I don't really have the energy or ambition to do it. Like, I'm tired at the end of the day. Last thing I want to do is write or put voice notes into my phone and then listen to them and transcribe them later in town. And if I do go into town, because I have an Apple phone, I can't just plug it into the computer and upload my videos and all that, because Apple products require you to sync that device to that computer, and you can only have one of each device synced to the computer at the same time. And it's just a huge hassle. Like, Apple is just a pain in my ass, to be frank. Huge pain in my ass. I'm never buying another Apple phone. And and I don't want to spend 3 hours in town blogging and writing and uploading and editing videos. I mean, I downloaded an app that allows me to flip my videos, because you can't do that with the iPhone. If you accidentally start filming in one perspective and turn your camera, it won't flip. It'll just record it in that weird perspective, and you have to flip it with a different app. And that app is also tricky to use. It's just a pain. Like, until Steemit gets really good apps going that are easy to use and don't glitch, like even through their browser, like if I use Chrome or Safari and go directly to their website on my phone, it's super glitchy and it's just annoying. Like, I walk 20 plus miles a day with a 50-pound pack at its heaviest, with like full food and water, through this kind of crap, which is really dangerous. Like, sometimes my feet just come out right from underneath me, and without these poles here, I would be in a world of hurt. Like, I would have probably sprained my ankles multiple times, fallen in the river, possibly broken bones. But the point is that I've pretty much given up on Steemit until they have enough, a big enough following to where they can fund more secure apps that are more stable and a better web browser. Because at this point, it's highly annoying, and I just don't have the time and energy. I want to enjoy myself on this trail. I don't want to be worrying about blogging and all that stuff. Look at that. Yeah, nobody lives out here. There's some power lines. I mean, we saw one ranch like 5 miles back, and that was the first establishment with buildings we've seen in probably a couple days. 3 days, I don't know. We saw a couple people driving around one of the, there's a whole bunch of national park roads up here. I don't know which park we're in. But anyway, yeah, I mean, trying to keep a positive spirit, but it's hard. I mean, it's hard eating the same stuff every day. And, you know, you talk about your bowel movements with your hiking buddies because that's all you have to talk about. I mean, we talk about other random stuff too. But, you know, we're concerned about each other's health, and, you know, if you accidentally get some of the nasty water in your bottle, then you might get really sick. But nobody's gotten sick yet. But I've heard that 50% of the people have already dropped out of the trail, and we're only like 600 miles into New Mexico. So I guess this trail is harder than I thought for a lot of people. I mean, I wasn't in great shape when I started, but now I could probably out hike a lot of people. I mean, except for these ultralight weirdos. We ran into 2 guys yesterday that are past us now. They started on the 12th at the border of Mexico, and they passed us yesterday. We were like, holy crap. Like, they're flying, but they also have, like, you know, super ultralight gear. So, you know, they probably don't cook their dinners, which really helps, you know, because it gets chilly out at night. So it's nice to have some warm food in your belly. And there's only so many options at grocery stores if you don't already have like a resupply being sent to you for food that you can take on the trail. And believe it or not, like refrigerated pre-sliced salami and cheese, like cheese bricks, last up to 2 weeks in your pack. Like, I didn't think so. They just get a little greasy, but there's so many preservatives in our food that it just lasts that long. So I was surprised, because usually people throw out their cheese and crackers at the end of a cocktail party because they start to get hard, but not the case. If you just keep them in Ziploc bags in your pack, you can keep meat and cheese fresh for up to 2 weeks. I've had a couple, you know, some cheese in my pack for almost 2 weeks, probably like 10-11 days, and it was still good. I ate it all. I mean, you got to balance your diet a little bit out here. I take a multivitamin too. I drink emergencies sometimes in my water, and plus, you know, a multivitamin, because I really crave vegetables and milk. Like, not regular produce, but like organic, delicious tasting vegetables and whole milk. That's what I want right now. Or maybe an ice cold beer. But yeah, I mean, you know, a lot of us eat Knorr's rice sides, which they're okay, but there's only like 8 different flavors or so. I don't know. I didn't count. And Idaho and mashed potatoes, those are really good, but it's filled with so much garbage. Like, they taste amazing, but there's a shit ton of salt. I mean, yeah, you need salt on the trail, but sometimes it's just too much, because I'm starting to get that prickly heat in my back. For those of you who aren't familiar with that, veterans know what I'm talking about, and athletes or whoever, is when you sweat a lot all day, and, you know, it dries, you sweat, and then it dries, you sweat, and then it dries all day, because we like to take little breaks every, you know, 2.5 hours, because you need to, because your feet and your legs hurt. But anyway, that hurts. Like, the salt and crystallizes in your pores, and then it you know, it feels like pins and needles in your back, like randomly when you're walking, which is not comfortable. And I haven't been able to get a good back scrub in at a hotel, because they give you that little crappy bar of soap and a washcloth and that's it. It's hard to wash your own back with that little thing. Mom, if you're watching this, go to the dollar, whatever one of those dollar stores back home is, and can you get me one of those plastic, like, long bathroom towel things that I showed you that somebody gave me from Korea, because those are the best washing scrub things that you can possibly get in the world, and you can wash your back with it. And hold on to it, I'll tell you where to send it. But yeah, we're on our way to Cuba. Be there, we'll probably do another 20+ day tomorrow, and we'll be there Friday morning sometime, probably, hopefully before lunch, so we can go get our resupplies at the post office and you know, get some food in town, mail stuff forward if we have to, and check it out. There's a place called Rebel's Roost there that everyone's been raving about on GutHook. I finally got that GutHook app that shows you the navigation of the trail in airplane mode, so I don't have to waste my battery trying to get a signal, so I can navigate the trail no matter what. And it's pretty awesome because you can leave tips about water sources, and some people put some funny stuff on there, or try to be funny anyway. But yeah, I mean, most of the people on the trail are cool. I'd say like 95+% of the hikers use cannabis products for pain, whether, you know, mostly CBD oils and extracts, some THC just for fun. I mean, sometimes there's some boring stretches of road, but I mean, freaking legalize it, damn it. Like, this stuff is amazing. Like, I tell you from personal experience that CBD oil is way more effective for pain than Motrin, Advil, and Aleve, and it doesn't hurt your liver, because all that stuff hurts your liver, and Lord knows I've been doing that for a long time, hurting my own liver with the old Wowie sauce. But hey, I like it, so whatever, judge me all you want. But yeah, this it's pretty dry. I saw a couple really cool ringneck lizards today. I tried to get a good photo, but they're scared, you know. So I'm thinking that if 50% of the people dropped out, there's probably between 200 and 300 people left hiking this trail for the year, as compared to the Pacific Coast Trail or Pacific Crest Trail, whatever it is, PCT. There's probably like 3,500 attempting it this year, so who knows what they're at. This one's the hardest one, I've been told, or actually the AT is the hardest mentally, I think, because there's a lot of pointless up and downs on the trail, just up one mountain, down the other. This one has a lot of switchbacks, which take you, you know, a little more gradually up the side, not just kicking your ass right away. Just, hey, scramble up this side and then have fun dealing with the down end, because going downwards or descending, it like hurts a lot more than going up. Like going up, you get all winded and gassed out a little bit, depending on the altitude and how many feet you got to go up. But it's going down is what hurt. It's tough on your knees. Like sometimes extend the trekking poles out a little further, so you get a little more, you can reach the ground in front of you to compensate for the weight on your back and keep your balance, because it really is essential to have these poles out here. I can't believe I did the first, what was it, 84 miles without them. Like, that sucked. I can't believe I made it with shitty shoes too, like horrible shoes. Can't believe I made it. Still got some toughness left in me. I didn't go all soft after being out of the military and being working whatever job I could to pay rent. I mean, I don't know if I'll ever be able to work for anybody again when I get out of here. It's just an awful thought. Like, it's so hard to find an employer that'll pay you what you're worth. And you know, you feel excited to go to work every day, not like work again. You know, there's no incentive. That's why I've quit all my jobs. Like, I've had like 30 jobs. I've quit almost all of them because of, you know, poor management, poor leadership, no incentive to keep working harder. Corporate structure is just disgusting to me. It's just awful. It's like, why do you want to deal with that? You shouldn't have to deal with that crap. So I'm gonna try to make my own job. You know, I'm still thinking about, you know, buying a little fixer-upper boat, not a little one, but one I can live on in a marina somewhere, because marinas are cheaper rent than anywhere else. And just charter fishing people, or just learning how to sail. Like Milkshake, before he's out, he texted us and said that he's going to take a few weeks off and try to heal up, and then go up to Canada and start the trail southbound and try to make it, you know, complete trail down to where he left off in Grants. But he was telling me that there's opportunities out there to what is it? I think I'm off the trail right now. Oh man, I don't see any footprints. I got distracted. All right, YouTube, I'll see you later. I'm gonna get back on the trail. I'm just ranting anyway. But opportunities to learn how to sail on a sailboat just for passage and room and board. So I wouldn't mind sailing around the world for a few months learning how to use a sailboat. But yeah, I'm gonna go find the trail. I'll talk to you later. Adios.